BattleBit Remastered asks the question, if you take 3 really dedicated and talented developers, can they outmatch and outdesign a team of 700 plus at their own game? No, really, a 3-man dev team made a game that competes with EA DICE's Battlefield series, and in many, many ways outstrips it. So let's take a look at the early access of BattleBit Remastered. And hey, real quick, if you guys want to catch more videos like this, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out and lets me revive a few more players taken out by stray grenades. Alright, let's tackle the obvious first. The graphics on this game are intentionally low poly and low texture. This means that the game plays great on just about any system. You could take a potato and a screen and an Amazon Basics keyboard and a mouse that's missing a button, slam that thing together, and the game will play. This most likely also allows for one really neat trick that this game has over a lot of other shooters like it, but I'll be getting to that in a second. The graphics are going to be compared to other games like Roblox or similar titles, but I feel that the devs did a really good job of addressing that on their FAQ. No. To me, the art direction almost reminds me more of the Blendo games, like 30 Flights of Loving or Gravity Bone, if you took that and you slammed it hard into Battlefield 2. That's a weird child, but it works really well. And this is a good segue to the spiritual predecessor of this game. It's basically a refined and pure version of the earlier Battlefield games, with a smattering of ideas and modern conveniences from other massive 100+ player tactical shooters. Systems similar to what you find in Squad, which also cribbed heavily from Battlefield, make their appearance. And even the devs are very clearly leaning on their Battlefield roots. I mean, just look at the marketing material. BattleBit? Battlefield 3. BattleBit. Battlefield 3. So it's a low poly clone of a popular series, right? Well, what makes the game good and explains its huge popularity on Steam right now despite it being in early access? The design, the community engagement, and that little trick I mentioned earlier, truly massive battles. You have all the standard classes, unlocks, gun customization, character designer that you would expect in a game like this in 2023. You have solid implementation of voice comms, vehicles, basic squad leadership, and building construction-ish, and building destruction. You even have a drag feature which allows you to pull wounded allies out of combat to revive them, which is a really neat thing. And all of this is occurring on these massive, huge 254 player maps. With all that, it's not without flaws. Occasional glitches and bugs pop up, although surprisingly rare considering it's an early access status. The maps could use some refinement. Really could, but the devs are fully aware of that and are monitoring responses in the in-game polls, and certain features that I would like to see are just,
We're getting flanked.
well, they're just missing. Helicopters and their implementation are awesome, but I had a sudden yearning to jump into a fixed-wing aircraft. I just really did, and it's just not in this game. Now, that might change, because this is early access, and this is a very involved, but probably seriously overwhelmed, 3-man dev team. Changes, patches, and tweaks are coming hot and fast, and I really like to see their engagement. Look, this game is getting huge praise right now. And with the time I spent with it, I understand why. It's good. I would recommend this game, especially at the price point it is at now. I mean, $15 in the United States as of this video? That's chump change for a game this good. It really is. It gets my very solid stamp of approval, and the devs deserve your support. It's a good time to jump in as well, as you can still shape the game to what you want it to be. This is worth playing. It just is. Go play it. And you know what? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also check out these other videos I did. I did one on Bolt Gun. It's a great old school shooter, or this other video. Hey, devs, I want to be able to add my own soundtrack to helicopters like you could in 2004's Battlefield Vietnam. You know, not for Riot of the Valkyries. I want to drop hate while blasting "I came in like a wrecking ball." I can have people hanging down while that song is playing and then just right into the building.